We'll do this exercise 1.1. This is question number 1, second part. R is a relation defined on n. So this is from n to n. So you can see that x less than 4 means your this n to n we have 1, 2, 3. We cannot go to 4 because x less than 4, and this is the natural number set. And now you can see if you put x equal to 1, then image of this will be 6, this is 7, and this is going to be 8. So if I want to write in R in roster form, that R I can write this is 1 comma 6, 2 comma 7, and 3 comma 8. This is the roster form. So you see that if I take one element 1, so 1 comma 1 is not there. Similarly 2 comma 2 is not there, 3 comma 3 is not there. So I can say that 1 comma 1 not belongs to R. It implies and 1 belongs to n. 1 belongs to n, but 1 comma 1 not belongs to R, so it implies that R is not reflexive. Second, we take for, let's say 1 6 belongs to R, but 6 comma 1 this is belongs to R, this is belongs to R, but 6 comma 1 not belongs to R. So I can say that R is not symmetric. Now about the transitiveness, you see 1 6 is there, but 6 something is not here. If I 2 7, but 7 something is not there. If I take 3 8, then 8 something is not there. So in that case you can say this R is transitive. So R is transitive because you don't have that condition that 1 6 belongs to R, but 6 something it's not there. So simply we'll say R is transitive. Now consider this third part. We'll draw the arrow diagram. That this is from A to A. Now I have to see if I take 1 here, then 1 is 1, this is for y, this is for y, and this is for x. So 1 is divided by 1, it means we can have one relation R this as 1 comma 1. Now take 2. If I take 2 is divisible by 1, this is fine. Similarly 3 4 5 6 all are 1 2 3 4 5 6 are divisible by 1. So in this all numbers will come 1 3 1 4 1 5 and 1 6. Now next you take 2 is divisible by 1, 2 is divisible by 2, so I can take 2 comma 2. Then 2 if I take 3 4 5 6, then 2 is not divisible by 3, 2 is not divisible by 4, 2 is not divisible by 5, 2 is not divisible by 6. So they cannot come. So now next one, 3 is divisible by 1. Okay, so 3 we will take this 3 1 3 we already taken. So now 3 is divisible by 3, so we can take 3 is not divisible by 4, 3 is not divisible by 5, 3 is not divisible by 6, we will not take. Now 4 is divisible by 4 only, 5 is divisible by 5 only, and 6, you can say 6 is divisible by 1, and 6 1 6 was already there, 2 6 3 6 and 6 comma 6. So this is the roster form of this relation. I can again 1 divisible by 1, right, 2 is divisible by 1, 3 is divisible by 1, 4 is divisible by 1, 5 is divisible by 1, 6 is divisible by 1. So all have come. Now next 2 is not divisible by 1, 2 is divisible by 1, it was already there. Now 2 1, if I say 2 1, 2 1 means 1 is divisible by 2. So this 1 cannot be connected to this 2. So 2 1 is not there. 2 2 can be there. 2 is divisible by 2. Then 2 4 cannot be there. 2 3 2 5 2 6 cannot be there. 3 3 can be there. 4 4 can be there. 5 5 can be there. Then 6 6 1 6 1. If I write 6 1, it means 1 divisible by 6. So this is not there, and it is not possible. 1 is not divisible by 6. But yes, if I write this 2 6, then I can say this 6 is divisible by 2. Yes, 3 6 is divisible by 3. 6 is divisible by 6. So this is there. Now we have to see whether it is reflexive, symmetric, or transitive. So you can see that 1 1 is there, 2 2 is there, 3 3 is there, 4 4 is there, 5 5 is there, 6 is there. So we can say that A comma A belongs to R for all A belongs to A. So it's clearly visible once you write the roster form. This is very much clear. So simply you write the statement. Or if you do not want to write the statement, then you show 1 comma 1 belongs to R, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5, 6 comma 6. So you have to write that all examples. But if you want to say just simply, or you have written the roster form, then it's sufficient to write this. So this is, it means R is reflexive. Now come to symmetric. So symmetric, we will take just one example. We have 1 2 belongs to R, but 2 1 not belongs to R. It means R is not symmetric. Now for transitivity, we'll see that 1 2, or we take 2 2, so 1 2 is there. If I take 1 3, then 3 3, 1 3 is there. If I take 1 4, 4 4, 1 4 is there. So in that case we are getting every pair, so it's going to be transitive. But how will we write it? So we'll say that AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R, where ABC are are the element of A. So we can see, we can say this, AB belongs to R means B divisible by A. It means B can be written as A into M. M is some integer, and this is BC belongs to R, so it can be written as C B N, where M N are some integers, where Mn are some integers. Okay, so now I have to show AC belongs to R. So AC belongs to R, it means I have to show that C is equal to some number, let's say P A. C is divisible by A. So I have to show something like this. So I am starting now that C I can write Bn, this is there, C equal to Bn, and B is Am. It's also B is Am given, this is N, so it can be written as A Mn. So that A Mn, you can consider this as P. This is a P is again an integer. P belongs to integer, and P Mn are integer, so P will also be an integer. P equal to Pa. It implies that C comma A comma C belongs to R. It implies R is transitive. Now consider this fourth part, that R is defined on Z and R x y is x minus y is an integer. Means the difference should be an integer. So if I take 1, then 1 can be related to 1 because 1 minus 1 is an integer. If I want to take 1 to 2, then it can be taken because 1 minus 2 is minus 1, which is an integer. So this way we can just understand. Now we have to show whether this relation is reflexive or not. So A comma A belongs to R because A minus A is equal to 0, and which is an integer. So it implies that R is reflexive. A means all integers you take, a comma a will always be belonging to R, and a minus a equal to 0, a comma a belongs to R, for all a belongs to Z. So for any element of of any element of Z, you will always find the difference of the same elements is 0, and it means, and 0 is an integer, so a comma a will belongs to R, so it means R is reflexive. Now come to this AB belongs to R. AB belongs to R means that A minus B is an integer. If A minus B an integer, also you can say B minus A is also an integer, because you take 2 minus 3, this is minus 1, and 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2, this is 1, 1 is also an integer. So it implies that B comma A also belongs to R. It implies that R is symmetric. Now come for transitivity. Let AB belongs to R. AB belongs to R means, and let's say BC belongs to R. AB belongs to R means A minus B is an integer, and B minus C is also an integer, because these are belonging to R. Now we take A minus C. That A minus C can be written as A minus B plus B minus C. I'm adding B and subtracting B. So now this part is an integer, this part is an integer. You can see which is the sum of two integers. Hence it is an integer. Hence it is an it implies that A comma C belongs to R, and it also implies that R is transitive. So now this is the relation which is reflexive. You can see this is reflexive, this is symmetric, and this is transitive. So any relation which is symmetric, reflexive, and transitive, we say that R is an equivalence relation. Now see this, show that this relation R in the set R of real numbers defined as RAB, A less than equal to B square, is neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive. So for this we can just give one example if we want to show that they are not reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So we start from, we take this example that 2 comma 2, because this is the set of real numbers, not belongs to R, because 2 is not less than equal to 2 square, because no, this is minus 2 you take, this is minus 2, and minus, no, this is plus 2, and this is 1 you take, 2 1, so this is 1 is square, so 2 is not less than equal to 1 square. So you can say that 2 comma 1 not belongs to R. So it simply means that R is not reflexive. So just one example you have to think from your side. Now next one is, let's say, now this we start from this 1 comma 2 belongs to R. 1 comma 2 belongs to R. You can see because 1 less than equal to 2 square, but 2 comma 1 not belongs to R, because 2 is not less than equal to 1 square. So we say R is not symmetric. Earlier I just by mistake I told that not reflexive, but reflexive we have to show. So now we have to think one example where I can show that this 1 comma 1 not belongs to R, something like this. So for reflexive 1 by 2, we take 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 not belongs to R, and 1 by 2 belongs to R. Why not belongs to R? We will give the proof that, see, 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 not belongs to R, and 1 by 2 belongs to R. This R means real number. So why not belongs to R? You give just reason 1 by 2 is not less than equal to 1 by 2 square, because this would be 1 by 4. So this is one example is sufficient. You say simply that R is not reflexive. For transitivity, you have to show just one more example. Let's say 1 comma minus 2 belongs to R. You know this will be belongs to R, and minus 2 comma 0 belongs to R. We can show why this 1 is less than equal to minus 2 whole square, and similarly minus 2 is also less than equal to 0 square. But you see 1 comma 0 not belongs to R, as 1 is not less than equals to 0 square. So we have got this one example, and we can say that R is not transitive. So this way we have shown that R is not reflexive, R is not symmetric, R is not transitive. And in all these cases we need to take some examples through which we can show that these this relation is not holding these relations. This question number 3, we have to check whether this relation RAB B equal to A plus 1 is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So 1 will be related to 2, 2 related to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and 5 to 6. But we cannot go for 6 to 7 because 7 is not there in. So now we see this relation 1. Can we see that 1 comma 1 is there in this relation? If I want to write the roster form, then roster form will be 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 and 5 6. So in that relation I can see that 1 comma 1 not belongs to R, 2 comma 2 not belongs to R, 3 comma 3 not belongs to R. So it's simply I write that A comma A not belongs to R for all A belongs to this set given. Let's say this set is A from A to A. For all elements of A belongs to A. So it means that R is not reflexive. Let's say another example, 2 3 belongs to R, but 3 2 not belongs to R. It means R is not symmetric. For transitivity we have to see that 1 2 belongs to R, 2 3 belongs to R, but 1 3 not belongs to R. So we can take this as a simple example. 1 2 belongs to R, 2 3 belongs to R, but 1 comma 3 not belongs to R. It means R is not transitive. So this relation is neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive. Now we'll take this question number 5. Check whether the relation R in real numbers defined by RAB, A less than equal to B cube, is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So we can say that A comma A belongs to R for all A belongs to real number, because A is less than equal to A cube. A is at least equal to A. You can no, we have to just take one more example whether this is so this is the condition for A comma A belongs to R, for all A belongs to R. And but we have to see some examples where we can show that that 1 comma 1 not belongs to R. So let take minus 2 comma minus 2 not belongs to R. Example, we can see that reason we are giving that minus 2 is not less than equal to minus 2 cube, because this is going to be minus 8. Minus 8 is smaller than minus 2. So with this example, this is the definition of reflex. The relation is, if relation is reflexive. So we have got this one example that minus 2 comma minus 2 not belongs to R, because as minus 2 is less than not less than equal to not minus 2 whole cube. So next is that R is not reflexive. Now we have to think of one example where we can show that this is not symmetric also. So we can take example that 0 comma 2 belongs to R as 0 less than equal to 2 cube, but 2 comma 0 not belongs to R as 2 is not less than equal to 0 square. So we can say that R is not symmetric. And third, we have to show that this is not transitive. Again, we have to think of an example. So there are many examples, but examples should be taken very carefully. And for this particular question, I'll just request you to remember that example, because at the time in the examination hall, you might get confused, you will not remember, in hurry you might forget something. So better you, at least for this question, you remember that example. Let's say 5 2, let 5 2 belongs to R. 2 comma 2 1 by 3 belongs to R. Why they are belonging to R? We am just reasoning I am putting here, because 5 is less than equal to 2 cube, and here 2 less than equal to 2 1 by 3, and this is 3. So this is all true, but 5 comma 2 1 by 3 not belongs to R, as 5 is not less than equal to 2 1 by 3 whole cube. This is going to be 2. So 5 is not less than 2. So now you can simply say that R is not transitive.